Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Now, today's no different. Today, we're back to talk about Garcelle Beauvais because she is addressing the uncomfortable situation with Dorit, even though Dorit is continuously slamming her as the most inauthentic cast member. Of course, we're going to jump into all of that. But before we do, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Now, Garcelle is reflecting back on the uncomfortable situation that happened at the Rena Beauty party, and she was talking about this during the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show. She said, listen, nobody wants to be in an uncomfortable situation. And sometimes when it gets so heated, it's best to collect your thoughts and walk away. However, there are other times where you need to stay and also face it too. And I don't necessarily blame her, but she was also asked a question that we all wanted to know. Why did you get up and leave almost during this back and forth with Dorit at the Rena Beauty party? Why didn't you just stay and face it? Because you knew what you wanted to say. You weren't saying anything wrong. I know Dorit took a silly jab, even though she thinks Garcelle took a silly jab. But for Garcelle, I'm happy she stayed. This is what Kathy said about it, because Kathy has opinions and we all love hearing from Kathy Hilton. She pretty much let us know, I think it's best to try to work it out in that moment, not to really walk away. And if you do walk away, you say, you know what? I think right now I just need a little bit of a break. That way you're in charge, you're in control of the situation. Guys, words of wisdom from Kathy Hilton. Why are we not all listening to her? She is the one who's on top here. And watching this episode last night, which we are recapping with Zach Peters, her life is so incredible. Okay, but she did say, you don't want to walk away with your tail tucked between your legs. You want to face the situation head on. Thank you, Kathy Hilton, for your words of wisdom. That's how I think we all feel. When it comes to Dorit, she has a little bit of a different feeling because she explained that at one point in time, she felt like her and Garcelle had a real friendship. However, these jabs kept coming and she felt like she, being Garcelle, wasn't being upfront and honest about what she was actually trying to say. And she also said that Garcelle seemed to be doing this in a very passive-aggressive way. I'm curious what you guys think, because I didn't necessarily feel like this was passive-aggressive at all. I think she was just calling Dorit out. Dorit, you said certain things. Now Sutton is carrying all the weight here because Sutton is the only one willing to say how she felt. You're not really owning it, in the words of Lisa Rinna, and you're calling Garcelle a bully, which I don't get that either, because no one called Erica a bully. No one's called Lisa Rinna a bully. So how are you going to look across the table in Garcelle's face and tell her you feel like she's being a bully? Am I the only one who thinks that, or am I completely crazy? Because if I am crazy, then I need somebody to just make this make sense. A lot of fans wanted to know, why did Dorit think that it was the best time to have this conversation during the Rena Beauty sit down? And I was one of them. I've even talked about it in one of my recaps. I felt like if this is a conversation where you really feel like something's bothering you, don't go talk about it to Crystal Kung Minkoff. Don't go share it with everyone else, and don't do it in a group setting. You had the opportunity, pull her aside and have the conversation. That's not what Dorit did. Dorit said that she couldn't sit through another uncomfortable, so now they're both uncomfortable group setting and not address this. She wanted to face it head on. And for Garcelle, all she's simply trying to say is, you go on and on and on and on. And Kyle Richards has said it. Erica Girardi has said it. Kathy Hilton even takes a few little jabs here and there. I just don't think that this should be news to her. So I don't get why Garcelle saying it is the big kind of straw that broke the camel's back. Do you get what I'm saying? And Garcelle even pointed out, I am not the only one who tells you that you go on and you carry a conversation forever. Let other people talk. This is an ensemble cast. Other people have the right to speak up, and you're kind of limiting them from doing that because you don't stop talking. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Okay, I'll keep going. Even though Garcelle felt like she was being forthcoming with this information, explaining to Dorit, this is my problem with you, Dorit can't settle on that being the actual reason. In her mind, she's like, no, that's not the problem here. I don't think that you think I talk too much. I feel like there's something deeper here. And what is it actually? And that's why I'm slamming her as inauthentic, because I feel like there's a little bit of inauthentic behavior behind this, because there's something more down deep inside of you, something that you're not telling me, which could be the reason that you don't like me. All right. I feel like Garcelle said everything she had to say. Again, I could be wrong. I just don't think I am in this sense. I would love to have Garcelle on here or even go talk with her on her podcast. That would be amazing, because I just want to pick her brain about this a little bit and just ask her, was there more to the conversation, or did you say everything that you needed to say? Dorit feels like there's more. I feel like there wasn't. All right, we're going to be recapping The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, last night's episode, The Dinner Party from Hell Part 2, which was probably the best episode of the season. We'll be talking about it with Zach Peter. And if you guys haven't already, go check out my exclusive with Ronald Richards. He gave us so much information. I don't want to divulge it on here. I want you guys to just go check it out. It was definitely an exclusive interview with more and more information that's constantly coming out. You heard it here first. So guys, if you're going to quote Ronald Richards on my video, maybe just give a shout out. All right, go ahead and answer the questions to which I asked, because I need all of your opinions. And if you haven't already, on your way out, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell as well. You don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.